Hey, how you doing, supercoders? Welcome back to our new lecture. In this lecture, we are going to solve this amazing question, rotate a number. Basically, this is going to be a dab worthy question. Stay on till the end of this video. We are going to do a coder's dab by the end. Okay. In the problem statement, we are given that we will be given two numbers n and k, and we have to rotate the number n k times to the right if k is positive, and k times to the left if the value of k is negative, and the input for the values of n and k is already handled by us in the snippet. Okay, it might be that you might got a little confused by the question. So let's say that the value of n is 98732, and if we are given the value of k as plus 2, then this means that we have to shift each digit of the number to the right because it is plus, and the meaning of 2 is that we have to shift each digit of the number to the right by 2 positions. So for example, if initially 7 is over here, this is 7, then I will shift the 7 to the right by 2 positions. This is the position 1, this is 2. If it is 8, then 8 will come over here. If it is 9, 9 will come over here. So it becomes something like this, 987. Then for 2, since there is nothing on the right side to which 2 can go, so what 2 does is, this is the first rotation that it is going to take. This is first rotation, first shift you can say. This is the second time that the 2 has shifted. The same is the thing with 3 as well. This is the first time it has shifted, and then this will be the second time. So finally 3 comes over here. Okay, now if the value of k was negative, then we simply had to do something like this. Let me write initially the number. Then minus means that we have to shift the number, each digit of the number to the left, and 2 means that each digit of the number will be shifted by 2 positions to the left side. So this 2, let's say that these are the final positions. Then this 2 will be shifted 2 positions to the left. This 3 will be shifted 2 positions to the left. This 7, okay, this 7 will be shifted 2 positions to the left. So the number becomes something like this, 732. And for this 9, this will be, since there is nothing on the left side to which 9 can be shifted. So what it does is, it shifts to this side first. This is the first shifting, then this is the second shifting that the 9 is taking. Same as for the 8 as well. This is the first shift and this is the second shift. So 8 comes over here. Okay, I hope that you would have understood the complete question. Now I'm going to take some inference, take some better wordist observations that we can take from over here. So can I say that when the value of, if let's say the number is 98732 and we have to rotate it by plus 2, then this means, as you can see over here as well, that our final number is 32987. So can I say from over here that this means basically that we have to pick up 2 digits from the end and paste them in the starting, and the remaining digits will be written in the end. Simple. This is the thing that I want you to understand, and this thing can be handled very easily. The thing is that I want to separate this 32 and this 987. What I want initially is, I want this 32. So can I say that this C2 can be handled with the help of a remainder? And can I say now that I want 2 digits in the remainder? Okay, and I want 2 digits as it is in the remainder. The 2 digits from the end I want to be as it is written in the remainder. So as we have already covered in the last videos, that when I divide a number n by 10 to the power k, then I get k digits in the remainder. Okay, and those k digits are basically the k digits from the end. Okay, so this is the remainder, and the remaining digits become the quotient. So the quotient is basically n divided by 10 to the power k. Okay, now when this number 98732 is divided by, how many rotations do I want? 2, so I will be dividing it by 100. When it is divided by 100, the remainder will be 32, and because the remainder is the last two digits, quotient will be 987. This is the basic thing. Now let's move further. I want my final answer to be somewhat like this. This is my remainder, this is my quotient, and I want my final answer this 987. So I got remainder as 32. 32 I write over here. I got my quotient 987, that I write over here. Okay. If I want that these two numbers get added up, over here zeros should come. This is quite obvious, and actually it was self-explanatory even though I've explained it. Still, so can I say that 32 needs to be multiplied by, if I want, this is the final answer, can I say easily that this answer is nothing but 32 multiplied by 1000 plus 987. Our answer is totally made. This is the remainder. This is our observation. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just taking observations from this. So this is remainder. This is the quotient. This is our second observation. And this is some power of 10. Now we need to calculate what power of 10 it will be. What power of 10 the multiplier will be. Let's say that this is nothing but the multiplier. Okay. Observe this thing carefully, that if we had to rotate the number by k, then the last, how many digits should be coming in the last? The number should be having k digits in the last. So I'm sorry, let me just say it again, that this is, if I want that the number has got k rotations, then k digits from the end should be separated. So if I want k digits from the end to be separated, can I say that this is k, and this is, if the total number has got NOD digits, the count of total digits in the number is NOD, then this is NOD minus k. This is one way of saying this. This is NOD minus k. And also, this is the digits in the quotient, number of digits in the quotient. Can you observe one more thing, that the number of zeros over here, are the same. The count of zeros is the same as the count of the digits in the quotient. Our answer is totally made. So basically I can say that multiplier is nothing but NOD minus k. We have observed it from here as only. So let's code it. First I want the value of NOD. Over here you can see, first I want the value of NOD, and then I want the divisor. What will be the initial divisor? 10 to the power k. What will be the multiplier? 10 to the power NOD minus k. Our answer is done then. NOD is 0. Initially I will keep temp as n. While temp is greater than 0, I will keep on dividing temp by 10, and after each time I will increment the value of NOD with 1, and then I will calculate the divisor. Divisor will be nothing but 10 to the power k, and I have to calculate multiplier as well. Multiplier will be nothing but 10 to the power NOD minus k. Till here we are done, and then we have to find the remainder when n is divided by divisor. So this is the remainder. Our quotient will be when n is divided by the divisor. This is our answer, and our answer will be when remainder, as you can see over here, when remainder is multiplied by multiplier plus quotient. This is our final answer. So be happy, we are already somewhat done with our code. And plus quotient. Let's run it and hope so it will run properly without giving us any error. It has given, yes, obviously it will give us a wrong answer because we have not printed the answer. This is our final answer that we need to print. It has got accepted, but carefully see over here, our input over here was k is equal to 3. So over here we have handled the cases till the time the value of k is less than equal to NOD. See over here, the value of k is less than equal to NOD. We have handled it till here only. Okay, now we have to handle when the value of k is greater than NOD, and the value of k is negative. Now let's see what different rotations can this number have. Okay, I'm shifting it a little bit up. So our number is 98732. For k is equal to 1, it got, what is the basic meaning of k is equal to 1? As we have already seen over here, that k is equal to basically means k is equal to 2 means that I have to pick up 2 digits from the end and paste it in the starting. So I will do the same thing here as well. I will, from the last 2 digits, I will paste them in the starting, and then the remaining digits will be written as it is. When the value of k is equal to 2, from the last 2, over here I have made a mistake, bit mistake. This was for k is equal to 1. So I had to write for the value of k is equal to 1. For k is equal to 1, I have to write 1 digit in the starting. From the digit in the end will be written in the starting, and the rest of the digits will be written as it is. For k is equal to 2, 2 digits from the end will come in the starting, and rest of the digits will be written as it is. So 987 will be written as it is. For k is equal to 3, 3 digits from the end will be written in the starting. So 3 digits in the end are 732, and rest of the digits will be written in the end. For k is equal to 4, 4 digits from the end will be written in the starting. So it becomes 8732, and rest of the digits will be written in the end. Now for k is equal to 5, see this one thing, that when I was coming from here to here, it basically means that when I was coming from k is equal to 1 to k is equal to 2, it basically means that I have to shift each digit of this number towards right by 1 position. When I am coming from k is equal to 2 to 3, I have to shift each digit of this number towards right by 1 position. So the same thing will be here as well. I have to shift this digit towards right, 8, then towards right 7, then 3, then 2, and this 9 will come in the starting. Or I could have also said it like this, that pick 5 digits from the end and write it in the starting, and then keep all the remaining digits in the end. Since there is no digit which is left, so nothing will be pasted in the end. Till here we have done. Okay, now let's see what happens when the value of k is 6. Can I say that when the value of k is 6, it basically means that I have to shift this number, each digit of this number towards right. So when each digit of this number is shifted towards right, this basically means 9, 8, 7, 3. Okay, now 2 comes over here. When I'm saying k is equal to 7, this means that 2 digits of this number will be shifted and written in the starting. So 3, 2 of this number will be written in the starting, and the rest of the numbers are written in the end. Done. Now there is one basic observation that I'm making over here. That value of k is equal to 5 is basically equal to this number. K is equal to 5 is equal to this number. And k is equal to 1 is nothing but this number. See carefully. K is equal to 2 is nothing but this number. Can I observe something from here? That, take some observation, that for every value, for k is equal to 5, the answer will be same. Answer will be giving back us the same number, original number. For k is equal to 10 as well, we will be getting our original number. For k is equal to 15 as well, we will be getting our original number. Also, can I say that one rotation from here is equal to the rotation k is equal to 6. One rotation from here is basically equal to rotation 11. And if these two numbers are same, then one rotation from this number towards right and one rotation from this number towards right will also be same. Okay. Now if our actual number was this, I was having 0 rotations. Can I say that when this number took one rotation, since the actual number is equal to this number only and this number as well, so can I say that when the actual number took one rotation, then it was equal to k is equal to 1. You can see this thing here as well. that k is equal to 1 is equal to k is equal to 6, k is equal to 2 is equal to k is equal to 7 when the value of k is 7. So from here it is very easy to write that k, our final k will be equal to k modulus NOD, because here value of k 5, 10, 11, 5, 10, 15 is same, 6, 11, 1 is same. So you can infer this thing from here. Now let's handle our negative cases. Okay, for negative part, what basically 98732 when it was written for the negative parts mean when the value of k is minus 2. As I had already told you that this means we have to take 2 digits from the starting and write it in the end. So, and the rest of the digits will be written in the starting. If the value of k is minus 3, this basically means pick 3 digits from the starting and keep them in the end, and rest of the digits will be written in the starting. Can I infer from this that if the value of k is minus 2, this means this, pick 2 digits from the starting, and for k is equal to 3, pick 3 digits from the starting. See over here, this one thing, that if I say the rotation is k is equal to minus 4, this will pick up 4 digits from the starting and keep them in the end. This is 9873. And the rest of the digits will be written in the starting. So this becomes something like this. Okay. Is it the same as saying this 2 is written in the starting? If I talk about this case, this particular case, can I also say that from this number, when I had got this number, I can also get this number when this 2 is written in the starting and rest of the digits are written in the end? So when 2 is broken from the end and is written in the starting, this basically means that this is nothing but k is equal to 1th rotation. And you can see this thing here clearly that k is equal to 1 is nothing but this. Sorry, I had to use blue pen. Is nothing but this. And k is equal to minus 3. See over here. K is equal to minus 3 should be equal to 32987. Here 32987 is this. So this is 32987. Okay. So basically, if the value of k is negative, what we have to do is we simply need to add k plus NOD. You can see this thing clearly. Minus 4 and plus 1. Rotation is same. So we had done minus 4 plus NOD. We simply need to update our code a little bit after calculating this. What we simply need to do is take modulus of k with NOD, and then if the value of k is negative, we simply need to add NOD to it, and we are done. Okay, here an error will come because I have not put the value of k is equal to NOD. K is equal to k plus NOD. This will work. Okay, let's submit it, and our code will work perfectly fine, and we are ready to do the Coders dab if this particular bar runs. So yeah, we are ready to do the Coders dab. Put your fingers like this. With this, I end this video.